Once again, you're tuned into South Coast Radio, and this moment we are joined by a truly powerful voice in Christian music, born in Cape Town, writing songs since the age of 9 and now reaching audiences across the world. Our guest has built a reputation for music that carries hope, healing, and deep honesty. She has worked with Dove Award winning producer Andy Anderson. Her songs have played on over 100 radio stations globally, and today she is here to share the heart behind her latest release called Unbroken. Let's welcome Chanè B on the lines this very moment. Chanè, welcome to.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Welcome to South Coast Radio. It's so good to have you with us this very moment right now.
Thank you so much. What an honor. I'm so excited.
Awesome. Okay, so Chanè, you've been writing music since you were just 9 years old. Looking back now, when did you realize that music wasn't just something you loved, but something you were called to do?
I think it was pretty much like when I was really young. My dad bought me my first guitar. He was in a rock band when he was back in the days, you know. And and then I sat down with that guitar, my first guitar, and I started writing a bunch of words and melodies, a lot of nonsense, but it kind of developed and started from there. Yeah.
That's really awesome, Chanè. And so your latest song, Unbroken, is deeply personal and emotional. Can you tell us what inspired the song and the season of life it was written in?
Yes, so this song is probably my most vulnerable song. It's sort of sad, but it's sort of like encouraging at the same time. And we wrote this song back in the States when we were busy working. We're still working with a Dove Award producer that side. We wrote this song with with my producer in the light of us sharing our stories. He was sharing just about losing somebody in your life, and I didn't even know at the time that it would be a week after I landed back in the States that my brother would pass away. So it was kind of like a prophetic song, because looking back now, the song really actually helped me get through the pain, to know that I would be unbroken, even though it felt like I was completely broken.
Wow, Chanè, that's really deep from your side as well. So moving further, so this song was recorded after the passing of your brother, which you just mentioned, which makes it incredibly powerful. How did creating Unbroken help you walk through grief and healing?
It really was. You kind of in the song itself, it says, "I rise from the flames, I rewrite my name, I'm unspoken strength." So it's really like this kind of, you're going through this battle, and there's this fire, and you have all these scars and these wounds, but you're coming out the other side. Yeah, you have the wounds now, and you can show that you've been through a battle. Yeah. But you came out regardless. So that's really the message of the song. Yeah.
Really awesome stuff, Chanè. And also there's such a strong message of resilience and faith in this track, rising from the flames, standing strong even when life feels overwhelming. What do you hope listeners take away when they hear Unbroken?
I really hope that anyone who hears it would, kind of have that new breath of fresh air, like that new strength to be like, hey, there is hope. There is hope, because there are people that are standing on the other side of that pain. Yeah. So I know that I can too, So it's really just giving encouragement and hope to anyone who hears it.
Really great stuff, Chanè. And also, so you've had the opportunity to work with some incredible producers and creatives, including Andy Anderson. How was working at that level shaped your sound and your confidence as an artist?
I don't even know how, to be honest. I feel so small sometimes. I'm like,
Hmm.
God, it's just me, but
Yeah.
God he's so big, and he's got amazing plans for all of us.
Amen. True.
So yeah, I mean, definitely, like, it's quite incredible. I mean, meeting guys that work with Lauren Daigle, that work with Toby Mac,
Yeah.
even with Taylor Swift. I worked with the producer who works with Taylor Swift, so those kind
Wow.
of things really give you a boost.
That's true.
Yeah, but it shows you that it makes me believe that nothing is impossible.
True.
So there's only more to come, and for anyone, I mean, if you can see it and believe it, it's there,
Exactly. 100% Shanae, that's 100% true. And also, so your music has reached global audiences from radio stations around the world to platforms like TBN and Expresso. How does it feel knowing your songs are touching lives far beyond South Africa?
It's very unreal. I mean, I'm here on my farm. I'm barefoot, and I'm
Yeah.
like just doing live, and then you hear the stats, or you get a message from somebody saying, someone here in Costa Rica just heard your song and they were
Wow.
crying with that kind of thing, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just here, like, okay. It's kind of crazy. I don't even know how, to be honest, but I mean, like, we're so privileged to reach so far with the tools we have in today. So
True.
yeah, it's absolutely an honor. Hmm.
Awesome stuff, Shanae. And so, a recurring theme in your music is hope and what you call a new heart gesture. Why is it? Why is that message so central to everything you create?
I believe that God, He is such a redemptive God, and the thing that God has really been speaking to me was, He makes a new way in the wilderness. There's a scripture in Isaiah. It speaks about, He takes even the oldest thing and He makes it new.
Yeah.
And that's something I've really felt so strong in my life, but also for a lot of people that I meet, because they're like, going through the motions and the mundane,
Yeah.
everyday thing. And absolutely to encourage you that, it's never too late. It's never too late for
True.
God's redemption in your life. It's never too late for a new chapter to happen. It can, it just takes 1 second, one moment for God to change your life. So
That's true.
yeah, that's the message for sure.
Awesome, Shanae. And alongside your own releases, you're also passionate about promoting upcoming artists and their music. Also, you are the founder of Hello Media as well. So, on that topic, why is uplifting other creatives so important to you?
I mean, I believe at the end of the day, like, it's not to be kept for yourself, like, that is the heart of God, is to give and
True.
to share it with everyone. So yeah, I mean, I want to see other guys going overseas. I want to see other artists getting on mainstream overseas and performing overseas. So I don't want to just keep it for myself.
Yeah.
So the heart is
right.
really to help the other guys as well,
Yeah.
because it is possible. Yeah.
That's really awesome, Shanae. And so, for the listeners who might be going through a tough season right now, what would you like to say to them today?
Sure. I would just love to encourage whoever is listening, whatever you're going through, and however you feel right now, like, God never wastes any tears. He doesn't waste any sad chapter in your life. Like, just know that you are in the perfect place as you sit right now, you can give it to God because He will make it new. You just have to trust Him.
That's some really awesome advice, Chanè. And lastly, what's next for you after Unbroken? And can fans expect more music and new projects soon?
So much, to be honest. We like, I don't even know. It's yeah, you're gonna have to run to catch up with me because yeah, it's a lot. We literally yeah, we're going to studio. We now finished another song with a collab,
Okay.
which will be revealed. Yes, and then we have more songs from the US are gonna be released. So there's literally like so many songs coming out this year,
Wow.
and yeah, some very interesting collabs with like big names. Yeah, so I don't even know how I'm getting so connected with these guys, but it's only God. So I'm very
That's
excited.
true. That's
Very,
really
very
true.
excited.
That's really awesome to hear from Chanè. And just one more before you go, just to throw this one out of the bag. So, where can listeners find your music and follow you as well online?
Yeah, so listeners can find me as Chanè B. It's not early B, it's not whatever B, Cardi B, it's Chanè B. You can find me on all the socials, and yeah, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it. Also YouTube, we have a music video for Unbroken as well, so if anyone
Yes.
wants to go see, go subscribe. I'm on YouTube as well. Yeah.
That's really awesome, Chanè. Thank you so much for sharing your heart and your story with us today. And to the listeners, her powerful new single Unbroken is available now on major digital platforms, as she's mentioned, one of which is YouTube. It's live. You can go and check it out. And we encourage you to listen, reflect, and let the message speak to you. This has been Chanè B with us on South Coast Radio, reminding us that even in the fire we rise stronger. And also, before we go, stay tuned because we're about to play Chanè's song this very moment right now, which is called Unbroken.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.